If you're over 55 and you've noticed yourself forgetting names, losing your keys more often, or just not thinking as clearly as you used to, this video is for you. You're not alone, and the good news is, memory changes as we age aren't always a sign of something serious. But they can be a signal from your body that it's time to take a closer look at what you're eating and how you're living. Because here's the truth, some foods we eat every day, even the ones we think are healthy, can actually hurt our brain function as we get older. Today, I want to share with you some of the most common foods that may be silently damaging your memory, and more importantly, what you can do about it. Let's start with something surprising. Did you know that what you eat has a direct effect on your brain health? As we age, our brains need more support, not less. And certain foods that were once fine in our younger years can now cause inflammation, slow down brain function, and even increase the risk of memory loss. So let's talk about the top 3 foods that could be hurting your memory without you even realizing it. Now, I know sugar tastes good, especially when you're craving something sweet after a long day. But too much sugar isn't just bad for your waistline or blood sugar levels, it can also harm your brain. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who regularly consumed high amounts of sugar had poorer memory and smaller brain volume in areas related to learning and memory. Think about things like energy drinks, packaged fruit juices, even low-fat desserts that are loaded with added sugars. These foods cause quick spikes in blood sugar, followed by crashes that leave you feeling foggy and tired. And over time, this cycle can damage insulin signaling in the brain, which scientists now believe plays a role in conditions like Alzheimer's disease. That's why cutting back on refined sugars is one of the first steps you can take to protect your brain health. This might surprise you, because these oils are often labeled as heart-healthy. But the truth is, not all fats are created equal. We're talking about oils like canola oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil. These highly processed vegetable oils are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, which in excess can promote inflammation in the body and in the brain. Chronic inflammation is now being linked to cognitive decline and memory issues as we age. In fact, research from Temple University showed that mice fed a diet high in soybean oil showed signs of memory impairment and increased anxiety-like behavior. So instead of using those oils, switch to healthier fats like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, the coconut oil, in moderation. These are more stable at high temperatures and contain anti-inflammatory properties that support brain health. You've probably heard of the term carb brain fog. Well, it's real, especially as we age. White bread, pasta, pastries, instant mashed potatoes, breakfast cereals. They break down quickly into sugar in your bloodstream, causing that same spike and crash we talked about earlier. But here's the thing, your brain runs best on steady, consistent fuel, not roller coaster highs and lows. A study in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that diets high in refined carbs were associated with a higher risk of mild cognitive impairment in older adults. So if you're reaching for toast or cereal every morning, consider swapping them out for slower-burning carbs like oatmeal, not instant, whole grain sprouted bread, sweet potatoes. These will keep your energy and brain power more balanced throughout the day. So far, we've covered 3 major brain-damaging foods to avoid: sugar, processed oils, and refined carbs. Now that you know what to cut back on, the next step is to replace them with brain-boosting foods that help your memory stay sharp. In Part 2, we'll dive into the top 5 foods that can help repair brain function, improve clarity, and even reverse early signs of memory loss. I'll show you exactly what to eat, how often, and why each of these foods works so well for your brain. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next part. Until then, take care, and remember, your brain deserves the very best fuel you can give it.